Check the rearview camera. Going to supermarket. Gosh. Let me see. One thing I do like about the Kia that one of the things that's better than my Jeep Grand Cherokee, right, is to see how it comes up to a certain degree. That my backside is sitting lower than my knees are, so, and obviously I could put the steering wheel down, so I bring it, let me see, it's all the way down. Yep. So, I'm just, I'm not saying it's like a sport mode, but I just really like it like that. It's comfortable like that to drive. Anyway, I was just thinking about something, it's like how people just don't care about something very disgusting, horrible, because they are that. So that's why they don't care about it, And it's like, people will repeat that. I mean, no one cares about that. Well, your kind does it, and I know. So, all you're doing is just annoying me and, throwing fuel into the fire. It's like, the year is, let me see. Let me get it right. 2003, I believe, because I went to the Nimitz house, my Stanley Nimitz house, and this other guy was there. This other uncle, I believe. I think it was 2003. It's very odd though, because he came later. But he was. His name was Mario. She's from Rzeszów. So I remember that because he was on the computer. But I'm not pointing fingers. I don't have evidence. But I looked up kitty porn, not like kitty Kiddie, but kitty like Kitty. Because I want to see, what the search engine would say. And years later, I would say, I'm watching kitty porn. Wow. But, and the search engine brought me to, pedophilia pictures. I mean, 3, 4, 5-year-olds just, being naked with, it was disturbing, right? And, I was disturbed, and I was just like, oh my God, I feel like, what if they see it? I want to explain it to them, but, to my uncle and aunt, but, it's like, what if law enforcement sees that I look for? But then I start thinking, why is that there in the first place? Is it the person that looks for that, or the search engine and the people, especially the search engine that promotes that and allows that to be on there? It's just so ridiculous, And some time went by, and I caught, I don't know if I was on a computer, and I pointed out the standing image. Oh, don't worry about that. But I only looked at one section. I think I clicked 1 or 2 pages, but then I think I looked through the history, and it was just multiple of that. But it was his cover up, what do you mean don't worry about that? Why don't you talk about it? What are you into? Or what is Myers into, or Adam, or anybody else in that house, Because I have no problem saying, yeah, I looked at it, it was just disgusting, But it creeps me out, years ago. Ironically, I was walking through here. I was on Kick, 2015, I believe, or 14 actually. And before I, started talking to Cynthia, my ex-girlfriend, there was just something going on, and I joined this group on Kick, and they started sending me, especially to my phone, or on that Kick group chat. It was on that Kick group chat, like a 10 or 11-year-old just having sex with a grown man. She just looked uncomfortable, like she was molested, And then it just got deleted from my phone, from the Kick group chat. And there's pedophile molesters everywhere, I felt like I was getting set up for that, I looked for that. And I think, actually, I was talking to a girl also, and I asked for a video, and that came up. Actually, I think it was to my phone or something, and then it just deleted itself. I was like, I'm not a fucking pedophile molester, man. I would love to trace your IP address. You're like a goofy little prick that you are, and your little girlfriend and shit. You're disgusting what that is, It's like, they're into that probably, or they're trying to set me up for failure or something. Like, I'm watching, pedophile videos. You're the pedophile, and you're a molester probably, or just a creep that hates me, I mean, there's plenty of people that are trying to set up for that. It's like, you catch someone with that, well, you catch someone with it, that's what they are. I'm not like that, But anyway, it just creeped me out and bothered me. Not that just those 2 retards, they try to do that, but it's just that video. It just haunted me. It was just like a little child getting molested. It's like, how do you even put that out there and trying to set people up? Like, how disturbed are you, man? And, the fact that the kick and everybody just allows that, right? It's creepy in itself. It's just creepy in itself and disgusting, It's like, you want to talk about your little society as far as your country goes, you allow molestation to happen. You really do. Children get molested and murder and all that, Just watch the video of Aaron Carter, and just saying some disgusting things. And he's delusional like the rest of you are delusional, It's not going to take Bill Maher to say, you're not going to be a millionaire or a billionaire. There's a lot of people that should just be aware of that. And it's not even about that. It's just about being an entrepreneur, making millions of dollars, this and that, 2 houses. And I don't even care. I mean, maybe he had those dreams, But there's a lot of people are just demented and ridiculous like that. And including that, fat sack of turd with his glasses, setting people up like, a 10 or 11-year girl getting raped and molested. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. It's like, and then, you try to, like, fix it and tell about it, people just hate you even more, and everybody covers it up, But anyway, and Nimitz, I was just shocked that they just, and he said it with a smile, like, don't worry about that, like, he just covered it, like, pushed it to the side. It just creeped out, Like, that webpage stuck with me for years, It was just creepy. Including that idiot, I think, it was an idiot, on Cake that tried to, like throw it to my phone and then just delete it. Like, what the fuck is that shit? I couldn't not unseen it. That's one thing I'll probably never unseen. I'll never forgive for that. Yeah. And it's probably people say, he'll murder you for that. I'm like, go fuck yourself. You're a faggot. You're a hoe. Like people say hoe, you're a fucking hoe. Homo. Anyway, it's one of those I was like thinking, it's pretty much, oops. Oh, I should get like a construction van and do that. It'd be more appropriate. It's just demented and ridiculous. And you find people all over the internet, especially chat rooms, and you could tell how disgusting, degrading, inhumane and sexual deviant they really are, But go to the supermarket, I'm gonna get some mushrooms and like a loaf of bread. I'm making they call this it's called a zapiekanka. It's a Polish baguette with cheese and mushrooms, But I just had a craving. Driving around, riding around. Anyway, I'm just gonna. Well, I think I just ran over some plastic someone abandoned had liquid in it. It's like a speed bump, but for for jerk offs. I guess that went to the parking space. Anyway, here I am.